Dear Apple, let's try not to implement things that have been done before. You guys spend bajillions of dollars on salaries and smart people to design things, and all we get is recycled effects and stuff like that we've been accustomed to since 2007. Now, you might be wondering where all that hatred is coming from right away in the video, right? Like, we're not even 30 seconds in. Well, now we are. And I just got done watching Apple's WWDC, WWDC25, or whatever they want to call it. And they announced iOS 26. Why 26? Well, I don't know. And They instead of saying iOS 19 like they have been doing since 2007, they decided to change it for whatever reason and unveil some new effects. Now, why does this have me absolutely just pissed right off? Well, for example, if I can find a good, which I can't, it's okay. This right here. So they have a whole new element of delight, and it's a glass theme, right? It's a liquid theme, or whatever the fuck they call it. Why does this irritate me? Well, this has been done before and phased out by Microsoft Windows. Now, if you guys are familiar, there's no other good things. If you're not familiar with Windows or are familiar with Windows, this theme was kind of It came into effect in 2000 and I think 9? 2009? I think. Double check.
They put
Windows
CarPlay in
7
this
released
beast.
it. So it came into effect in 2009 with the
You're losing time on turn 6, Greg.
It's kind of all turns to.
Get out of there and get all right. So it came into effect in 2009 with Windows 7 release. Now, why is this so whatever? Well, Windows had an arrow effect. It was called like arrow glass or whatever, and it looked beautiful. And it looked like this. I don't know if you can see it. You kind of get your translucent windows here. You know, it can be cloudy. It could be like you could see right through it. That's what I always had our home PCs set at. So on and so forth. Here's another example down here by the taskbar. This is the most fucking absolute delicious, beautiful Windows release ever released, right? And I pay homage to it every day by my Windows 7 default wallpaper that I use proudly. You can see it in the back here. And it just looked very good. So here's another, feature of it. You can see this is the multitasking effect, but the little, clear windows up there. Yep. This is another one. Just kind of shows you what's going on. So this pisses me off because we've had this, like this isn't new at all. It's not new. They can call it whatever they want, but it's not a liquid. It's literally arrow glass for your iPhone. And, like, why? Right? Why? Why are we wasting, like, just keep it how it is at this point, because this isn't new. This is going to be a very short video, but this just isn't new, and if you want to learn more about it, you're going to have to look into it yourself, because, like, this was done by Microsoft, like I just proved to you in 2009. When it came out, technically before that, because Windows Vista kind of had some of those arrowy themes, Fugero Arrow or whatever the fuck you want to call it nowadays. And this just isn't new. It isn't unique. It isn't quirky. It's none of that. It's boring. It's stale. It looks the same. Why, Apple? And I am one of the biggest Apple fanboys you could ever fucking meet. And it's just not good. And I don't know if they're going to have on here or not. I'm probably scrolling too fast for it. They had app right here, the app redesign. The camera app looks beautiful. It reminds me of like iOS 6-ish, the camera app on there. which I really liked, and I really kind of wish they'd go back to, but they're not going to. But we do have this, so we can look forward to one thing at least. I'm just frustrated with this. I was so excited to watch this, and I just was a giant hour and 36-minute stinker with a musical at the end. Man, I love Windows 7. Windows 7 kicks absolute ass. All they did was just recycle it. So I don't know. I mean, if we can go backwards a little bit, like if this starts the mark where, okay, we're going to go backwards and things are going to start looking how they did, that's cool. But I mean, don't give me this gobbledygook and tell me it hasn't been done before, right? Because it has. It definitely has. And let's just Windows 7 desktop. See if we can see it. Yeah, I mean, I find a good, nice picture with it. Oh boy. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Look how beautiful this looks. Do they have screenshots of it? They do. Look how beautiful this looks. They got the glassy effect, the liquid effect, right? The blues. It just looks bright and vibrant and beautiful. I'm very skeptical, and I'm going to download the beta when it's available. I'll probably wait a couple of releases because I don't want to cook my daily driver of a phone. But yeah, I was really hoping they were going to at least announce new phones today because I'm in need of a desperate upgrade. I'm still in a 12 Pro Max. But, man, this was just a giant, absolute galactic-sized stinker from Apple. They had a couple new things. It's mainly design, and yes, it was the WWDC, so all that shit, and then some of the stuff for the developers, which is fine, and I'm not gonna get into because I don't care about that. But why? And why the name change? And I get it, like you gotta break the cycle some way or another, but that's something that shouldn't have been broken. They had, again, just a giant stinker, a bunch of new features for the Apple Music app. And I use Apple Music, and I've used Apple Music since it pretty much came out. Just because, for me, it works better with CarPlay than like whatever. But it works better than Spotify. Whatever. And, fuck. Bring back CoverFlow! How hard is this? CoverFlow. We want CoverFlow back. I mean, even if it's a feature that we can disable. Listen, hold up. That's my upstairs neighbors. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but hopefully it works out for them. But bring back CoverFlow, all right? And yeah, this is just a giant stinker by Apple. Hopefully the new devices aren't stinkers too. And I know like they had a bunch of shit with the Vision Pro. Just pull the plug. Pull the plug on the Vision Pro. It's too expensive and not enough people use it as it is. And giant stinker, don't waste your time. But this is nothing new, nothing at all. And it's a shame that they'd even think about that's a feature nowadays when it's been possible since 2009. But yeah, that's all you have for today. That's about it. Oh, hold up. As always, don't drink and drive. Be safe. But that's about it. See ya.